I'm not sure. It could be a game. It's called Batman Telltales. Series. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. It could be a game. It could just be like videos of stuff. Well, let's find out together. In worst case scenario, it's just not a game. I think it's a game. We're gonna go with that now. I'm gonna go with classic first, I think. What is this? I don't know what's going on, guys. Select the Battech color. We're gonna go with that color. I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know what I found. It could be a game. It could not be a game. Maybe, possibly. Not sure. Game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Ooh. Okay. I'm into that. Let's see what happens. So I have to make choices.
Hey, what are you?
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Oh, what's going on? I love the graphics.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
Second floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Shit!
Oh.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
We can handle this, Alfred. Okay, so I gotta make decisions. Okay. Meanwhile, this is going on.
What was that? Back to back, circle up!
Okay, I'm listening. So it's not much as
What the hell is this?
oh, I don't know, system to judge, but choices. Randomly shooting. There's your buddy. And there's the guy you were talking about.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, I totally missed that. I'm not too much of a fan of that part. If you're watching Injustice stream, it's pretty much like those pre-fight
Didn't your mother
catching
teach you
time
to
type of
knock?
deals.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Oh, that money, what she wanted was that one hard drive. That makes sense. It's Catwoman. Probably has a bunch of pictures full of cats.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Oh, you know he's here.
Without a scratch.
So far.
I mean, you knew he was gonna be there.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what? A villain? Sounds fun.
should remember
Gotta
that.
admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Interesting. Missed that. Okay. You caught that? I caught that. Yeah, that's right. Nah, she scratched me. That's about right.
Over here! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
Swipe! Back body drop. So if you don't catch it, she'll hit you. If you catch
I
it,
wouldn't be so sure.
it counts her. Okay. What I gotta do? I missed that. No, I didn't. Okay. I think I caught that.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Oh, I did not catch that. Hold that.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Bet this guy shot by the popo. I missed that. Oh, how did he catch that? I don't even know. As usual. Puts her in trouble. Then saves her. This is when you're supposed to do this little zipline thing. Of course, gonna land it. Scar. Brother. Save me. Look, you gave her a
Guess I
black
was
eye.
wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Oh, Catty. Come on. You know better than that. Is that your own zipline? It is. Now you're stuck.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
That's been interesting. The game style so far looks like it's just, follow through. It's mostly just a story and decision making, a little role playing. Um, let's see how what I set to Catwoman is gonna affect me down the line. It, they did say
Thank
she
you.
would remember that.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Spotlight.
Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
I feel like right
Mr.
now
Wayne,
Bruce wants to be nice.
Thank you for opening your house.
He wants to
to
raise
us.
money for Harvey, so you don't want to be a
I
jerk.
know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. That's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
I mean,
Bruce, I meant what I said.
I'll go with that.
Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is.
Maybe a new face.
We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
So with like the graphics, it's hard for me to tell what's Catwoman scratching him and what's, just his cheekbone structure, but so far I'm enjoying it.
Hans?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman
Hey.
of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix
I feel like I should have gone with the other one.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city.
Put him over, Bob.
To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have
gotta,
Thank you.
I gotta
Thank
put
you
him
both.
over, Bob.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Look at Bruce being a politician.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight.
Oh, he's trying.
But how are you doing? You
How
should
you
enjoy your own
doing?
party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Go, Bruce.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Oh.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
It's not gonna go well.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high
kick out
ceilings,
Falcone
plenty of
right
room
now.
for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Because the problem.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Come on, Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Ooh.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Oh, I shouldn't have shook his hand. Am I playing too nice as Bruce?
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Let's see what Falcone wants.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law.
Now we can tell them all.
And there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Oh, no way.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
You gonna grab my pool stick and my pool
let's
table?
talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
Hell no.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid.
Oh, yeah, we just
I know,
pissed them
somewhere
off.
inside that tuxedo, you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Nah, shit.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Ooh, we just made an enemy. But I mean, you didn't expect Bruce to be friends with Falcone now, did you? Guys, that was an interesting interaction. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Yeah, we kind of pissed him off. I'm pretty sure it's still going to continue since they said they will remember that. So let's see what happens now.
It's me.
I need that kind of power service. Just say it's me and it works. That was not even episode. This is episode 1. Wow. Alright. Guys, welcome to Realm of Shadows. Batman Tales series. Telltale series.
Folks, a string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Oh, I'm supposed to do something?
We're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Interesting.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now.
Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Be right back.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city,
Trying to figure out what's going on right now.
killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families aren't true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
Look at gadgets.
200 successful convictions. District Attorney Harvey.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
But he can't save our city alone.
Yeah.
He needs your help.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
In Gotham
Okay.
It starts with you.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
I'll figure this out at some point. I'm just trying to figure out what I gotta do now.
Really fell off a building for this?
Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Police have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what
Let's find out what was so important.
whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has been.
What did Catwoman want?
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Well, there was a whole bunch
Maybe
of money
it's where
there.
Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
We did kind of let
It can again,
Tony
Bruce.
get us out of our cool.
No,
calm, and
people like
collect.
this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention.
I missed that answer.
I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Ooh.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were.
Okay, so
even
him
though
and
you
Oz
and
were
young
friends.
Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Alfred's been scolding us this whole time. I tried to work him over and agree with him, but the master wouldn't let me have it. Alright. So I guess that wasn't even episode 1, that was just like the party or something. Is this episode 1? Cobblepot Park. Okay. Let's see what happens. 6:06 a.m.
Where are you, Oz?
Bruce Wayne associate, but okay, we can walk. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jermaine? Shoutouts. Thanks for the like. Thanks for that like too. Running late, meet you by the
Great.
statue. Well,
There's
we're
the
by the
statue, but no Oz.
It's a little creepy. Wait, why would we talk to the smoking man? Go little bars. Talk to the smoking man.
Hey.
Beat it.
Something there. What are we doing, Brucey?
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Look at the statue. Finally.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down!
Cobblepot and Bruce, you're... Oh, there's the geese on. And there goes Cobby. There's a bunch.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oh, right into the statue.
This is my park! Mine!
Thanks for the
You hear that?
Jermaine. Thanks for that one.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham.
I gotta find out what his angle is. You can't just blow him off.
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I
That was interesting.
Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Oh.
Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Okay. So we played that a little
Good seeing you,
smarter.
Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
We didn't quite make a full enemy out of Ozzy here. That was interesting. That was an interesting interaction. We could have probably got him a little angry, pissed him off a bit. But we would do that with Falcone. You gotta kind of like play slow with Ozzy. We don't want to rush him anywhere. Oh, look at that car.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Poor timing.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man.
Oh, we went the wrong route.
Who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
We probably went the wrong route on that one.
With this facility and our next mayor,
there you go. Back
we
to
can
Harvey.
put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Put it back.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Oh.
You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
You have to
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations
Pick up the phone, Bruce. You gotta get the phone, Bruce.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please settle down.
Get out of there.
I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
That got out of control real quick. We shouldn't have shook his hand. We probably should have gone in private early. And if anything, done that privately. But that would have still looked shaky, right? Just going into the room privately. I feel like it was a setup. Oh, God. Oh, the popo was all over his house.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Oh.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Oh, this just got really intense, guys. Falcone set us up. Probably a photo of his parents.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
That's right, we ain't speaking to you.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
We have to find out why he didn't. Did Harvey betray us already? Guys, that was crazy. Café Triste.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this, I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Uh-huh. You know who that is. Oh, she knows who that is.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right?
Ooh.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Do ya?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Here we go. So we're gonna have the conversation. Oh, we're gonna have the conversation. We're having the conversation.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
Oh.
Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though.
Did we blow it?
I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
Oh, Selena. You worked me to You worked me to pretty much well, I mean, you saw the scratches.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
That was interesting. She knows. She knows. Selena knows. She's not supposed to know this early, is she? I hope not. I don't know what just happened. My cover is blown. 5 minutes in Gotham and she finds out who Batman is?
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Yeah? This was the place. And it looked like it was probably about 15 minutes ago.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Huh.
I've seen these outfits before.
We sure have.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Okay, maybe we do gotta go through here. Oh, wait. Don't open yet.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Okay.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Yeah, we just did that. We just said that. Well, we said a bullet shot caused it, no?
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Catwoman?
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Okay.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. Never seen a bullet do that. Never seen a bullet do that. cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Ooh.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
The fear gas. I was thinking about that.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. What am I supposed to be finding? Okay, so there you go. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
She'll get back to this guy. I thought the car would have been on. I must have missed something. That could be it.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
okay. So we got that. We have
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
okay.
It
I picked
appears
for a
military.
reason. I'm a bad investigator.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Just zip line through the wall. Oh, here we go. At the window? Yeah, that makes sense.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. How much fits in that utility belt? Ooh, we have a smoker.
Killing time.
Well, that makes sense since, you know, it's highly flammable.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Out the window, no?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Hit the blade.
My turn.
I need one of those bullets.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you, Jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Your bones will. Now, about Falcone, buddy. You know how hard it was to get to you? Oh, he's gonna get the. Oh, he's gonna
True
get the
what
pipe.
they said about you. You're a
Oh,
friggin' animal.
You have no clue.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside.
Uh-huh.
Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me! Ha! I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me.
Talk to
The
me.
Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Oh.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
You know we're gonna disappear.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
Batman. Did we not just say disappear?
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Yeah, you're calling me Bruce, Jim? What's going on? Guys, that was intense. A lot of detective work there. This game is very interesting. It's very interesting. I like it. It was a good choice. I have no idea what's going on right
You
now.
assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You
Well-
beat that man half to death.
I just beat him up. Not
Your
half to
parents
death.
didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to. But at what cost? We
Hey, he's
both
still
know how
alive.
this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Touché.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse.
You gotta join the
Being
YouTube
that
live
man
stream.
can allow you
This
to
game is
turn
so
back
fire.
the tide of treachery that's reached
So
this
fire.
city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow.
It's like a
When you
role-playing
doubt your
Batman game.
fate, remember
I gotta
why you
choose stuff. My
started
hair's a
all
mess.
this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
We gotta keep our peace with Alfred at least. We gotta keep it real with Alfred.
Well, back into the fray again.
Check the stream out. This game is fire. Oh, time to check out whatever we gotta check out.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Oh.
Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
He's not taking him down.
This is it,
insurance
Alfred.
policy.
With this proof, we can finally
Falcone.
knock out Falcone's organization.
Wants it back.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, we're going with Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
It's about to be time. That was epic. I don't even know when the next episode is. Like, is this episode 1 still? What's going on? Guys, I'm hooked. I like this game. I like this game. We have a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's saving. Okay, we're still in episode 1. I'm guessing it's gonna do the whole gimmick. Hey, Gordon.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
We might have made a friend there, guys. We got an enemy.
It's done.
We got a friend.
Good.
We got
So
Catwoman
is our
on
hunt.
our...
The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
What? 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 That was cool. That was cool. That was cool, guys. The red Lambo was the Batmobile. It changed colors. I just lost it. He's got converted Batmobile, like. I was gonna give that to Harvey Dent if he asked for it. I'm glad he didn't ask for it.
The drone's
I figure
cameras
Bruce
and
has a whole
scanning
bunch
tech
of
are fully
cars.
functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Oh.
Good point of entry.
Where is Falcone? Up.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight. Nothing here.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Okay, so we can't go through here. I mean, we could go through there, but what else are we looking for?
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Oh, there
Gotta
you
be
go.
Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
She noticed the drone.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
drop that guy like that. Yeah, coffee table to the head is probably a lot better. Okay. That allows me to... Okay. So we gotta make it a smooth transition. That's the first part. This guy we're just gonna kick. So this guy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Okay. Into the staircase. Break his arm. Throw that, beat that guy up. And that guy. He goes out the... Yep, I figured he was gonna go with the balcony. Oh.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yep.
Going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
I swear, Alpha should just be a comedian. Incoming. Do I gotta press a button? Do I gotta press a button? Boom. Hold that guy over there. Oh, right in the face. I think that was a good plan, guys. That plan might have worked out. It's the bad man. Hey, look, guys. That's the problem with balconies. You can always go right over them.
Goddamn circus freak!
Got what? Oh.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
That's probably the smartest thing to do is just raw spray.
I want Gotham and a masked monster like... The hell?
Hello? Oh, right in the back. Really? That's kind of mean.
How about this one?
Move out the way real quick.
EMP armed.
Oh, I got it in. I think I got enough time for the work for you.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn...
Yeah.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Oh, I did not throw him in the fire. What? How did that happen? I didn't even know that was possible. I had the guy.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of...
That was
Stay
interesting.
down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Okay, if I get hit, I die. Okay, so I guess I have been getting out the way.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Shoot that over there real quick. Boom! I got kabooms too. It's second. Yeah.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can do a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
You know you can't catch Batman. Silly coppers. That was intense, guys. I think that was episode 1. Whoa! His parents was laying in bed with the Falcones. Bruce is not gonna like this. Guys, this is a good game. It's not so much me maneuvering, it's much me selecting.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents.
Oh, that's gonna
Even
cost me.
refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The
I might have not
supposed
helped
hero
Bruce there.
Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
No, we're gonna fix this somehow. But Batsy is not happy. Guys, that was intense. But we got Carmine Falcone.
This entire
down.
cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
What is up for now? Guys, that's been a crazy episode. I gotta continue. Should I continue? I'm not sure, but wow, episode 1 was insane. We'll be back. Oh, huh. Interesting. Guys, that was episode 1. Is it over? Is it because I failed? This was kind of interesting, right, guys?
When your parents died, they left
Next
me
time.
as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Guys, it's been an intense episode 1.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
the evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters, too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
What?
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to
New allies.
distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Guys, that's our next episode. This has been interesting. I gotta see what happens. I gotta see what this game is about. You might get it. But thanks for joining us. Quattro's World. We are out.